What's up, peoples? It's your boy, Mr. PopShit's. We got another video here. We about to check out Juelz Santana goes off and responds to Cameron and Mase. So, let's see what's going on here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, let's motherfucking go. From Art Dollar.
It was an interview that went viral, right? From Kevin Mase talking about how big you could have been. They said you could have been on Jay-Z level. And Jim Jones, he wasn't too happy about them comments. But I want to ask you, how did you personally feel about them comments? And how you feel about the people that say that, you being lazy is the reason why you didn't reach your full potential?
No, I mean, I did hear that. Yeah, he didn't use those words. So I ain't even going, because then that would make me, you know what I'm saying? But he did say, they did, mention me being the next Jay-Z. And I mean, yeah, maybe I could have. I wouldn't want to say Jay-Z because I never strived to be Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where Jim kind of like took it. I mean, shout out to Jim. He's my brother. So, he gonna say how he feel all the time. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, and which is the truth. I never was trying to be Jay-Z. I was always just trying to be me. You know what I'm saying? Even like, a lot of people was claiming King of New York. My whole thing, I was the Prince of the city. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted that king spot or that, you know what I'm saying? But I was that Nick. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, I know what they saying. Me being that Nick and being one of them guys, I think that's more or less how they meant it. So that's how I'm gonna, kind of like carry it. But yeah, I definitely could have been way further than I am. You know what I'm saying? But I don't never blame nobody. That's what the thing with me is. I don't never.
And that's what people are trying to do. People are trying to put the blame on Cam. Or is they not? I don't know. What's the deal? What do y'all think?
I blame myself for anything that's held me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sit there. I'm not the Nick running around. Yo, he, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying?
But you one of the people out there who can say that, though, because of how your career, because, okay, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Why did Cam eat so much off of you? And did he force you to sign with him in order for you? Because it seemed like he fucked you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna hold it. Like, from the outside looking in, it seemed like Cam fucked over you and your career. And by you knowing that he fucked you, you just said you didn't want to participate. And that's why you didn't put out a lot of music. That's what I think.
The end of the day, but you could never say I was lazy and nobody. Even if you look at my track record in the game, like I always said, I didn't put out albums. And for whatever reason, I didn't put out albums, politic reasons, I still gave hella music. Look at my mixtape track record. I got about 9 mixtapes out there. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Me and Wayne got 2 mixtapes out there. You know what I mean? Couple 40 songs out there. So that was just the politics of the label. You got to understand. It's like, and you see it now, like with these labels, all the big artists telling you how you should have been independent. There was a lot of games being played at labels. So our game was to not turn in the album. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of artists, that was our weight, you know what I mean? To not turn in the album. You know what I'm saying? So I would put out mixtapes. I put out mixtapes in the time with Def Jam bullshit, and they dropping the ball, they not doing what I need them to do, or they not doing things how I feel them, or putting me in the light that I need them to put me in. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I never feel like I had the team around me that I needed to have to push me to that next.
You didn't. You had Cam just eating off you because niggas knew they wanted you. And niggas just ate off you, man. And he didn't let nobody get around you. He didn't let you go around nobody. He knew you was his baby. You was his eating. He was going to eat off you like how he supposed to get paid for himself.
Next level. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's not me.
And I could be wrong.
Blaming nobody. That's kind of like me. I'm responsible for putting that team around me. You know what I'm saying? I've always kind of like wanted to help the homies and wanted to help, the guys. You know what I'm saying? That they never really got it together. It's just me trying to, you know what I'm saying? Empower people that maybe I shouldn't have been trying to empower. You understand what I'm saying? But we all live and we learn at the end of the day. So, but I got hella music out there. If you look at my track record, that's why I'd be like, it's really just albums. My album wise, I didn't, 2 albums. So it's like over the years, well, 2 albums on Def Jam, and then God Willing was really an album. You understand what I'm saying? But I said mixtape because I didn't want Def Jam to have that. I made more money on it as a mixtape. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like now how people play with words and stuff like that. And then it's like, even for the sales part of it, yeah, it's like, if y'all not gonna put all the backing into it for me to get the amount of sales that I know I should be getting, because like you said, I know I'm like a Jay-Z or a Wayne, so I'm not gonna have it. Back in the day, it was like sales really mattered. So it's like first week, if y'all not gonna put the effort into it that I need y'all to put into it for my first week sales to reflect the kind of Nick that I am, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll just keep going the mixtape route and keep feeding my fans. They love me. You understand what I'm saying? And if you look at the way the game went, like, come on, bro, like, really look at my history, like, dig into who the fuck I am, bro. I had my own studio when I was 18. I was shooting my own videos, mic check, paying for all these trends. I started everything, bro. Everything, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Shooting my own videos. I had my own studio when I was 18. I had my own disc burners, burning my own CDs. You understand what I'm saying? Putting them out myself. I was doing all this shit myself, bro. All of this shit. Jim and Cam was coming to my studio to record music. And I was the young fella. You understand what I'm saying? So that it's easy to get that kind of like, Juelz was never lazy. I had a lot of issues, with the label, so I was kind of like back and forth with them, but really Google how much music I got out there. I wouldn't be able to be the type of Nick I am if, like, come on, look at my track record. I could do verses by myself. How? You understand what I'm saying? You can't play with me like it's just that Nick definitely did expect me to be on that level of like where Wayne went with it, and where so it kind of like, damn, come on, Juelz, they still root. I know what it is, you know what I mean? That's why I just sit back, because I'm right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to shoot. So I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever get it twisted. Just do the history. Google me and my everything. From the trends to the clothes to how do you come on. I've just been quiet. I don't talk. And these niggas try to act like they all watching me. All these niggas, man, still to this day. Micah Mary, Murder Bavard, doing this first. Me. You know what I'm saying? Still setting this shit off. They watching. You know what I'm saying? They got what the game's been missing. They need me right now. So, the fans is like, they poking because they poking to push me out. They poking the bear because they want me to attack. They know it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Might be like save the day type shit. You know what I mean? They know I'm a superhero kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now I feel you, man. But me listening to you, it seems like when people push that narrative that you was lazy and that's the reason why you didn't reach your full potential, it seems like that triggers you. Like you don't like when people say that.
It ain't even that. It's because I know the truth. Even now, I got a hard drive full of music. So don't get lazy with not putting out music and having, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Because the fans misinterpret that sometimes. So, and nobody's ever said that. Even like in the interview with Cancer, I'm not going to say they or nobody specifically said, because deep down, Nick to know, like Juelz, like just look at the track record. From the mixtape, 4 solo mixtapes, Final Destination, Back Like Cook Crack, whole series, 1, 2, 3, 4. All the Diplomat mixtapes that we did. The whole the Diplomatic Immunity album was my album. Diplomatic Immunity album was my album. It was all my album. You understand what I'm saying? We decided to put an album out to help catapult my album. You understand what I'm saying? Let's put out, the more looks you get, the better you're off. You know what I'm saying? When your album come out. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it worked. It made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we did. Let's put the Diplomat album out. Because at first I'm like, let's put my album out. Why are we putting the Diplomat albums out? They can't explain to me. No, we going to get you the first single. This going to be the, you know what I'm saying? but all of those was my records. I had one verse on. I used to be one verse. I used to do one verse in the hook, one verse in the hook, go to the next song, one verse in the hook. Built This City, I'm Ready, all those songs. And Cam and Jim wound up putting verses on it. That whole sound, you know what I'm saying? Not to say it like that, but listen to you know what I mean, before I came along, like, I started rapping to those soulful beats. I picked the Heat Makers beat, you know what I'm saying? And that became our sound. You understand what I'm saying? Don't ever understand
Niggas is snatching credit now. Like, what the fuck is going on with people?
who I am. Like, I'm him. Even just to saying Dipset. I said that in a rhyme and it became Dipset. Because we was the set. And you know,
I didn't know
as being blood, you know, it's like rep your set. So we was the Dipset. You understand what I'm saying? I said, come on, man. Understand who I am.
Okay.
Understand me. I'm really, really him.
You really him.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm really him. But y'all niggas know me. Y'all just act like y'all. They just act. You know what I'm saying? They just act brand new sometimes. Like they want to, even to this day, like, you know what I'm saying? But don't worry. I'm about to cruise back in this so smooth on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah, that's news to me, man. I had no idea that was your album.
90% of the album was mine. Was my album. Besides the songs like I Really Mean It, like that was a Cam song that he put on there, of course. But every record that we did was my album. I was gearing up for my album. And those songs turned into Diplomat songs, which was great. Like, I'm just telling you what it is. I'm not saying that in there, but I'm trying to get y'all to understand who I am. Lazy, nah, I'm him. I'm him, the creator. You know what I'm saying? Without me, like all these niggas saying, like outside of J, like niggas, certain niggas, you know what I mean? Like, not JR, like, but just anybody. Anybody saying that I created the sound, the Dipset sound, me. I got the first Heat Makers beats. The first song picked, I think, off the Heat Makers beat was like, I'm Ready, I think. And I did that. Started doing that. Even I remember Jay-Z came in the joint and watched it. He was like, yo, you know how you be rapping to the it's like you stop and then you let the beat talk, like how we did with the boy, I can't with the, I'm telling you. He's like, that's your shit. You gotta keep doing that shit. You know what I mean? Come on, that's me. Stopping and letting the beat talk, that's me. Come on, man. Y'all got me fucked up out here. That's why I gotta reprogram you motherfuckers. Because y'all niggas dumb. I'm not talking about you, but this is to the people that just got me fucked up. Don't ever get me fucked up. I'm him. Him. Not the other one. I'm him. You know what I'm saying? For real, like, you know what I'm saying? And we all played our part. That was a beautiful thing about Dipset. But like, we all, like, Jim was the capo. Jim did, you know what I mean? Jim was the talker. Jim was the one who just, Cooney Google, he snapped the cool. That's what Jim, you know what I mean? Cam was pink, he had his, you know what I'm saying? Boy, man, I had my own studio at, I don't know what age, bro. Jim Ball, all that shit was, well, Ballin' was, that specific song wasn't recorded in my album, but that album, all that shit was recorded in, Diplomatic Immunity Volume 2 was recorded in my studio. Cam's part of Purple Haze, some of those records were recorded in my studio. You know what I'm saying? So I get, you know, you don't ever get it confused, the fact that me should have been bigger than I am with, you know what I mean, being lazy. That those two things don't coincide. It's just, you know what I mean? I felt like there was a lot of issues I felt like I didn't, and treatment that I felt like I wasn't getting at the label that, you know, and like I said, I don't blame the label, that's whatever. It's what it is.
You don't blame the label, you don't blame Cam. Who do you blame? Yourself? Only yourself? So that's it. You was doing fucked up shit. So yeah, it was lazy. You was lazy then, my boy. If you got no one to blame and it's you, then you was lazy.
It's things I should have been doing myself too, but music-wise, I got a boatload of music out there. That's why I could stand with the best of them right now. Like I said, I could do a versus by, despite the Dipset verses, I could do a versus Juelz Santana by myself with hits. You understand what I'm saying? More hits than a lot of niggas. Some of these new niggas, a lot of these new niggas that's out, they can't even still, come on. That's who I am. So, you know what I'm saying? I just, like I said, I never really felt like I had the total true support of my label. I never felt like they believed in me the way, you know what I'm saying? Like they believed like I was that that nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I was playing the games I was playing with them. And I was, you know what I mean? I wasn't turning in the album like I should have been. Yeah, so to the fans, it made it look like I wasn't giving in the album. You know what I mean? The Me and Wayne album was a lot of politics. So, you know what I mean? That was bigger than me or Wayne. It was just a whole bunch of people involved that, you know what I mean? But really look at my history. Like, nah, that everything. First nigga in New York City, artist, rapper with a Rolls Royce. Swiss Beats had one. Bentley, like me. I was him. I was innovating this whole all this they doing. That's me. Everything. Wallet chains, belts, copper. I mean, come on, am I lying? Oh no, like, I mean. You know what I'm saying? But why they don't give me the same leisure they give niggas like Andre 3000. Andre get to lay low and drop whenever. Certain niggas get to drop, but I get it though. It's like, nah, Juelz, come on, man. Bust these niggas' ass. So don't worry, I'm gonna bust these niggas' ass for y'all. I'm gonna give them what they want. I just say, that's why if you notice, I've been real quiet and real low. I ain't been talking because it's like, I'm just about to come with the music. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been on Instagram or nothing. I ain't really been posting nothing. It's quiet to the storm right now. It's the motto. Quiet to the storm. You know what I mean? I'm better off. I'm more of a shower than a talker. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these niggas went out here. They went on Instagram because they know how to talk that super fly shit that make them look better than who they really is or what they really able to, you know what I'm saying? But don't worry, I'm back on my shit, you know what I'm saying? Bandanas tilted, come on. Bandanas, come on, they tilted, come on. Beast.
So that was all you? Like when Wayne would dress with the wallet chains, with the skull and all that, that was pretty much you, huh?
I mean, maybe ask Wayne. Wayne, yeah, pretty much, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But that was my brother. Wayne wasn't a nigga who me and Wayne was together. So certain shit that Wayne like, oh, I need that. You know what I'm saying? Wayne wasn't a nigga that was like sneaky with his shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same way with me. If Wayne was on some shit that I wasn't on, yo, where you get that from? What? You know what I'm saying? But Wayne will let you know like what it is with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to sit there and me and Wayne is too cool for that, for me to ever sit here and be trying to make it look like, you know what I mean? That's my brother. We supposed to take the good from each other. You know what I'm saying? That we see in each other, from each other. So whatever he got from me is just as much as, you know what I mean? What I try to get from him, you know what I'm saying, when I'm around him. You know what I'm saying? Good energy, good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Even like that time when we was making that music, like, Wayne came to me. I was supposed to do a mixtape with Jeezy. Jeezy got hot, you know what I'm saying? Crazy was on the road. That mixtape ain't paying out. Wayne said, yo, let's do the mixtape together. And that just pushed me because Wayne was like, he was what I needed to really like, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew every track I had to come back. You know what I'm saying? It was like a friendly competition, like just as much as love as we had for each other. We knew it's like, it wasn't more or less like I'm trying to kill him on a song. It was more or less like I'm trying to have I know he's an ill Nick, so how do I make an ill Nick that can rap, scrunch his face up and be, oh, that Nick said that, oh, that Nick said that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of relationship and type of, you know what I mean, back and forth me and Wayne had. It wasn't like I'm gonna kill this Nick on a song. It was more or less like I'm gonna make this Nick know, you know what I'm saying? I got bars in the same way with me because we was just, you know what I'm saying? We was young, up and coming, so, and that's the energy you got from both of that, from that whole project, you know what I'm saying?
Like, subscribe, fuck with you, with the pop shit.
Tell you how I did it. Cut out all the gimmicks. Call me what my mama call me now until I fucking finish. You gon' know though when you see me. Do it for the city. You gon' know though when you see me. Yeah, I do it for the city. Oh, I did it. Cut out all the gimmicks. Tell me what my mama call me now until I fucking finish. You gon' know though when you see me. I do it for the city. You gon' know though when you see me. When I do it for the city.
Hey, I show up, do it for the city. You don't see greatest, you ain't with me. Ain't now nigga like me.